The 6S was the very first iPhone to have 4K video recording, and 9 years later, I want to find out how well it holds up to the 15 Pro Max I'm using to record right now. So I want to put them head to head, do some comparison tests, maybe good lighting, bad lighting. And the best time to start, I believe, is at the firecracker show I'm going for today. It's the Festival of Lights thing in Vancouver. So I'm going to put them head to head, do some comparisons. It's going to be low light. Perfect place to start. So let's get going. I didn't want to waste any time, so I started recording as soon as I left the apartment. You can tell the difference between the 15 Pro Max and 6S in the hallway. 6S is grainy even though it's not that dark. The 15 Pro on the other hand, it just looks great. The second I stepped out in the open, the video quality went sky high for both the devices. This video that I took from the 6S is probably the best one I got from that phone the whole night. I got on the train and naturally the lighting couldn't be perfect anymore. The one thing I should mention at this point, I took along a power bank because the 6S battery isn't what it used to be. Coming back to the camera quality though, this video of the 15 taken from the 6S is pretty good. I tried some of the shots when it occurred to me that the lack of ultra wide on the 6S is not ideal. I just love taking ultra wide shots from the 15 Pro Max because it tends to pull the viewers in. 4K is one thing, but camera tech has come a long way in the past decade. Moving on though, the tests continued. These are side-by-side comparison of the two phones. I was holding them next to each other, and as you can see, the field of view for the 15 is much more than the 6S's. Like this parking sign was never caught by the 6S. Then this comparison of the beach, the 6S footage just looks a little too soft. It just can't handle the light all that well. This pan shot comparison shows how blurry the 6S footage gets. Just doesn't look quite as natural. I will say though, I am moving the phones a little too fast here, so that probably adds to the blurriness also. A little later is when things started to get interesting. This side by side shows how well the 15 Pro can capture low light. Here's a video of the 15 screen from the 6S and then back. It's wild how different they look. Just for fun though, I took this video using the 15's ultra wide and then this one using the telephoto 5x zoom. Then the fireworks started. I took a lot of videos from both phones, but there's no point showing you a side by side here. Here's the best one I got from 6S. It's not great, not even good really. The lens couldn't focus even when I tried manually. The colors weren't captured properly. Silhouettes are way too intense. It's just all over the place. And here's an extended clip of the fireworks from the 15 Pro Max. I used the ultra wide, manually focused and brought the exposure down a tad bit. The end just looks too beautiful, no? Here's some more footage from when we were walking back to the car. The side by side shows that the 6S just does not compare. Before I continue, yes, this is a different day. This is a different place. This is the Pirated Sardar Studio V2, if you will. Anyway, as you've seen and probably guessed, the 6S does not hold up to the 15 Pro Max. Obviously. But I realized that it's not usable. It does decently in good lighting. The sensor is old, but nothing to look down on. If you have a better phone or a better camera, just use that obviously. But if all you have is a 6S, just use that. It does pretty well. Maybe not in low light though. Personally, the first phone I ever recorded videos on was the 5S, and that did pretty well also. I'm curious, what is the oldest phone you ever used to record videos or take photos? Anyway, I got rid of the 6S at the time of recording this video. I have a 10R now, here. My mom had the 10R lying around back in India, so I left the 6S there. I got the 10R here. I might just do a comparison of the 10R with the 15 Pro Max at some point. We'll see. But anyway, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. PS out.